Jack, and this is what he's saying. All right, A-list security. Do you have it? What do I expect?
Sorry?
A-list security.
Elite.
A-list, in the sense of, let me just try and understand what he's asking. A-list in the sense of personal security, maybe?
Yes, okay.
Do you have it? Yeah, A-list security.
A-list security.
Yeah, A-list
okay.
security. Do you have it? And what should you expect?
Okay, yes, so we do provide what we call close protection security.
Yes.
Okay, so you'll have a VIP comes into the country. We'll normally, so we have an arrangement.
Yes.
We'll even meet them at the airport, fast track their clearance through immigration, and then put them in secure convoy to their hotel. And we provide a close protection officer to be with them through and through. Okay, just someone who's has an understanding of where this person wants to go, the security risks or threats that sit around that. And we basically just try to make their journey as comfortable or their stay as comfortable as possible.
Yes.
And as safe as possible.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Innocent Onyango, who's actually wishing from Kisumu, is saying, I've got 3 trucks. You've spoken about the fuel tracking system.
Yeah.
You're saying that's why it's suffering most.
Okay.
How much would it cost to subscribe into that service?
It's actually not that expensive. And there's 2 commercial models that we actually go to our customers with. Okay? One is an outright purchase model where they would buy the equipment, put it into their truck, okay, and it's their property.
Yes.
But it then comes with a small recurrent fee for the platform access, because then you need the software that goes into or software developed for tracking the system, for setting up those parameters. So yes. You could buy the equipment and then pay us a recurrent, a monthly license fee.
Yes.
Or the other model, actually, which is where majority of our clients are, is you're in the transport business, I'm in the security business. So you simply come to me and says, I need a tracking system, and I'll install it. I'll buy the equipment, install it at my expense. Okay. So what you pay is a slightly higher monthly fee, but then all the worries concerned with running that system are not yours, they're mine. So if you've bought the equipment, if something breaks down, then you have to buy to replace it.
Yes.
If you're on a subscription model with me, you have perpetual warranty, in the sense that as long as you're in contract with me, and the onus is on me to make sure that you have a working system.
Pretty much.
So those are 2 commercial models that we offer. All our technical solutions. So not just even the tracking, even the CCTV, the access control, the alarms, where we save the potential client the need to have the capital outlay. So we take on that burden. So the customer pays for a smaller, a fixed monthly fee.
Yes.
That is all encompassing of the equipment, of the maintenance, of the warranty replacements, it's one service.
It's one service.
Yeah.
Good. Irene from Nakuru. She's asking, I have not employed trained security personnel,
Yeah.
but I have many of them. Can you train them, and how much is that going to cost?
Yes, we do offer training, although I'll take a caveat on that. Mm-hmm. So as I mentioned, we are licensed by the Private Security Regulatory Authority, the regulator that actually now has oversight over the private security sector. So last year, or the last 2 years, they've been vetting and licensing private security providers. I think what's coming in line next is for them to license the approved training institutions for offering private security service, or for training private security providers. So I think Irene may need to hold just a bit for that gazettement to come out, so she can then know which institution she can actually then direct her personnel to be trained.
Pretty much. This is from Job, my brother. He's watching this morning. This is the most interesting one, and I've saved it for the last. They're saying, could you ask him, with a lot of muggings in the country, especially motorcycle muggings, nobody is safe from it, is what they're saying.
Yes.
What is his #1 self-awareness trick?
I don't go anywhere.
So says the girl who's watching you here today. Yeah.
Anyway, I think even the way those, the bodaboda criminals, and it's not all of them. There's just, it's a select few that have chosen to tarnish the name of the bodaboda industry. But you can look at how they go about their affair. Normally, they target someone who's walking along the pavement, actually quite close to the road, because they need a space to get away. Okay. Open road is even better. Okay, so just if you're walking along the road, normally walk facing the traffic so you can see them coming. That would normally help. Okay? But then also just put your phone away. Have your bag on on the opposite shoulder from where the traffic is. Okay, or or have both straps around your shoulders. Okay, it's basic situational awareness and just give your surroundings just a quick assessment and see that boda guy, if he was to snatch my phone, which way would he be coming from and which way would he be going? Okay, and then just move away, I'd say.
Pretty much. Now, take 15 seconds to respond to this. From 1964.
69.
69.
Yeah.
I keep on losing that figure. I don't know what's going on. I didn't sleep okay yesterday. 3 hours is not doing good on me.
Yeah.
From 1969 up to 2020, that's a long journey. You're almost now among the oldest companies you will talk about in the country. What do you see yourself? It's a complex question to ask a bigger company like you. What is yourself in the next 50 years? But let's talk about the next 5 years. What is this thing that you're looking to fill?
5 years, I think, is a fair outlook. And like I said, our desire is to paint Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and the East African region orange.
Yes.
So we actually have a number of new products suited to the financial services sector, suited to the domestic sector, to hospitality, the medical field, that we'll be implementing, that we feel are very fit for purpose in those specific industries. And then even the way we deliver those products, we'll see as a leading, or rather the security provider of choice for for homes, and for corporates in general.
Yes.
We're very focused around having a secure platform or structure base against which we build onto our products, because it's one thing to pick up business, it's something else to ensure that the customers have a pleasant experience and that we deliver on the promise of we said we're going to offer this service, and that's actually what we deliver to the customer. So yes. we're in the process, and have continued based on, like I said, we're ISO certified, we're COCA certified, just building on that foundation to sort of position ourselves to deliver stellar service consistently through and through. Okay, and then on the back of that, expand our product offering so that then we're able to reach basically every Kenyan, Ugandan, Tanzanian, and African as we're looking to expand into the rest of the region.
Pretty much. Yeah. I'm going to say this as we're clear. For a man who's doing this for the very first time, your communication officer might be in trouble after this. I don't think you need him. Anyway, thank you very much for coming.
Simba,
this has
thank
been
you.
A lovely conversation.
Likewise.
We want to have you back again so we could look into other security issues in the country. I mean, you'll be well placed to talk to us about that.
I'll be
Guess
happy
what?
to come too. Yeah.
That is Jackson, who's the chief commercial officer of SGA Group. Now, you do know, even when you're running a business, I mean, the bigger takeaway from that is that security is not just security anymore. It's just a business element that you got to account for. If you're going to say, well, I'm in business, one of those areas that you got to invest in heavily, even as you invest in marketing and operations, it's got to be security as well. That's how big it's moved. Guess what? Take him back to the time that he came online right here at Lookup TV, across all your social media platforms. I hope today I've answered all your questions. Yes, I know there were many, but I just put them together so you can actually get to go through them in the 5 minutes that we had for that. But any other question, you know what we do. We're going to give you contact details from our social media department, and if any comes up, they will be able to respond to you directly. We take a tiny break. Once we come back, Ian Ketani and I will be coming back to talk briefly about Valentine's, as much as I hate it, or the men's conference as well. And then after that, we step out. Good morning. This is Lookup TV.